today I decided it's time to clean my lid, so I thought I would do a video. So we have the steam release, which I just lift off, and for all intents and purposes I just let it sit in the water while I clean the lid. I immerse the lid and give it a good scrub, and it cleans up really, really well. Cleans easily. I remove the seal. And I let it soak in the water. And then to remove the anti-block shield, I use my two thumbs and I push forward and it pops off, and I let that soak in the water. And then I just continue to clean. I have a brush here from IKEA that I like, and I just give it a good scrub in all the corners. I let the lid soak in the water. Give it a rinse. And then the one thing that I learned the hard way is there is this hole here where the steam release valve indicator sits. And I've learned to hold it up to the light and look to see if I can see daylight through this pin hole. It's like a pinhole. And I cheat. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I simply bring it up to my mouth, give it a blow, have a look, and voila, I have daylight. Many times in my early cooking with the Instapot, things weren't working right and I couldn't figure out why. And it was to do with this pin. I would think that it was the seal, but it wasn't. It was this has to be clear. You have to be able to see daylight. That's the most important, I think, thing that this video teaches. And I put it on the drying rack, and I just let it all dry naturally. Also, after it's been soaking, you want to sort of turn it on its side because there's water inside and you're going to have a collection of water. So over to the drying rack, then I make sure that the cover is clean. And you can actually see daylight through the top of this valve release. And then I like to get my thumb into the seal and sort of press it out and just run it along and make sure there's no food particles in there. And then on the other side, I just run my two fingers on the outside edge and sort of squish it and give it a good cleaning. Then I give it a rinse and put it off to dry. Assembly of the lid is put the seal in, and there's a track here in the seal that feeds into the wire rack that's built into the lid. Just sort of use your fingers and tip it if you have to. If the seal is not good, it will be loose and this seal will not fit in there. It's not a tight fit, but you can tell that it's fitting into the track and it's not worn out and expanded to the point that it can't fit in there. If you ever have used your pot and it just doesn't seal to the point where your pin comes up in the lid to allow for pressure, there's two reasons I have found. One, this is plugged, this peekaboo, look for the light through this, or your seal is loose. So this cover just fits back on with pop and it's in place. And then I put my valve cover back on and I'm ready to cook. I hope this video was helpful. Please like, share, comment, and or make suggestions of videos that you would like to see in the future.